last previous 2 lessons, we did a lesson on cage system. So we've done with the cage system, both the surface and the chords. So today we are going to talk about chords. What are chords and how are they created? Because sometimes you may hear chord name 11th, flatted 5th, sharp 9th, flatted 9th, augmented, suspended 4th, 13th chords, and those higher chords. How are they created and how are they used for? So we are going to take a look at that. But before, let's take it from where we left the other day. In the previous lesson, we did both surface and chords in the cage system. In the key C, we did everything at key C. So we are doing a refreshment on C shape. The surface that we have do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do in the C shape, and the surface for C shape. Then we move to A. A, we have the surface. That is the surface. In the surface, we have the chords in the surface like this. Do, C major, Re, D minor, Mi, E minor, Fa, F major, So, G major, La, A minor, and T, that is B. Then we move to G shape. Do, Re, Mi, Fa, So, La, Ti, Do, and the surface. For the C shape, G shape. So C, A, G, and we move to D shape. And this a D shape, we did this. That's the E shape. Then we have the chord like do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do. Then we move to D shape. This is the D shape. So this is a revision. We are not up to what we are going today, but we have to start from where we left the other lesson, so that if you just join us, you go back and learn after this lesson. So this is D shape. C, the key is C. We are doing everything key C. So C here, we have the surface. Fa mi re do ti la so, fa mi re do ti la so, fa mi re do. Then the chords do, that's C major, Re, D minor, Mi, E minor, Fa, F major, So, G major, La, minor. So that is where we left in the other lesson. Sorry, excuse me. That is where we left in the other lesson. So we are continuing from that. We use sophos or the notes to create chords. If you do not understand the sophos well, there is no way you can play the chords nicely. So anytime you pick up your guitar, you have to make sure that you've made a revision of the chords and the sophos, because everything, even if you are learning a song, is going to be either chord or a scale that we'll be using to create. You will use that to create chords. So here, we are using this nose to create chords. If I say chords, that is any chord that we create is either minor chord or major chord. Any chord is based on minor chord or a major chord. But if you mix the two together, we get a neutral chord. Neutral chord is by using mi and mo in one chord. That is neutral chord. So let's go to do here in the neck. On the neck, that is C. You have to play this C here. C major. You have C major here. C major contains do, mi, and so. So we have mi, fa, so, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, so. So, fa, mi, re, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi. So we are going to pick up all the mi, so, and do in this shape to create the do chord. So on the first string, we have mi, that is E. Second string, or so here. Second string, we have do. Third string, on this string, we have so, that is G. Fourth string, we have mi. Fifth string, we have do. Sixth string, we have so here, or mi. So that is how we form chords. So this is C major chord. When we say C major chord, these are the notes do, mi, so, or any major chord, even if you are playing key, E flat, F, G, A, G sharp, or any key. That is do, mi, so. We use do, mi, so to create the chords. So here, we have do, so, mi, do, so, mi. So either we play this one together with the so on the top here. That is G note. C string, the third position, or we leave it and play mi, or we can put this finger on the first string here, third position, 1, 2, 3, the first string. So when we play C, we can put the first finger at the first string, third position. That one too is C. We can play this whole 6 strings. We can omit that one and play from the 5th string. We can remove this one here and bring it to the top. So it will be like this. But I've said when 2 fingers meet at the same fret, the first here must come down. If this one too meets, it should be this way. This one should go top and the first one here should come down. So it will be like this. If this one and this one meets in one position, this one must go top and this one must come down. So that is how chords are creating. So here we have this as C major, C major, C major, the whole 6 strings, the whole 6 strings. This is C major chord. So playing this C major chord, let's say we are playing C. Okay, let me introduce one note to you. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 notes. That is the octave. When we say octave or octagon, it means 8. In mathematical, it means 8. music, we call it octave. So do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. You see, you have 8 notes. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. 8 notes. That is the octave. So the 1 and the 8 are the same. That is why we say it's octave. Do, first one is what? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Last one too is do. That's why we say music, it has seven notes. That's perfect seventh. Or seven notes. 8 is the octave. So when we jump from the 8 to 9, we are starting again. So this one, first one is the same as the 8. I'm sure you get me. First one, the number 1 is the same as number 8. So 8, we can say this one too is the 8. The first one is the 8. 9 is re, 10 is mi, 11 is fa, 12 so. You see, that is how we are calculating, or we are using the nose. La is 13. So let's take it again. If you want to use you want to understand guitar very well, please pay attention. Don't go away. Listen to what I'm telling you. 1 is do, 2 is re, 3 mi, 4 fa, 5 so, 6 la, 7 ti, 8 come back to the do. That is the octave. 8 octagon, 8-sided shape figure is octagon. 8 notes is called octave. So the 1 and the 8 is the same. So when this one is 8, so it means the 1 is 8. When we are going to the 2, is what? 9. 3 is 10. 4 is 11. 5, 12. 6 has become 13. 7 has become 14. Back to the 15. But before we can say do, re, the re is 9th. At the same time, it is second. We have to qualify it with a note called to before we can say this one is the 9th. Or else it will be called additional. Now you are just adding the 9th. I'm sure you are going with me. If you have any question, let me know, because this one we are learning technical. This one is guitar technical. I have to name it technical guitar lesson or guitar technical lesson. This one, I have named it myself Guitar Chord Encyclopedia. Very soon I will do a book about it, or I will do videos about it. I call it Guitar Encyclopedia or Guitar Dictionary. So you have to understand it very well. Very, 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 very well. Let me draft it on the board or a sheet of paper so that you get my point very well. So don't go away. Let me write it for you. Today we are learning very, very deep. So don't go away. I have time for you today. I have more than 2-3 hours for you. So you wait patiently. Any question, leave your comment. I will be reading the comments periodically. So you don't go away. Let me read a comment. Maybe I have a comment. Okay, there is no comment. Leave your comment. And I will come to write down. So here, as I've said, I'm writing it down. I'm writing the notes so that we can get what I'm saying. Do is 1, or 1 is do, re, 2, mi, 3. So you have to take your pen and paper and write it as I'm doing. It will help you. 4 is fa, 5 so, 6 la, 7 is ti, wrong with this pen? 7 is T, then back to 8. That is Do. Let me change my pen. So you have to write it down. I'm coming. You have to write this down. Sorry. So we have T, 7th, back to 8, Do. Here, you can let me show it to the camera so that you will get to know exactly what I'm telling you here. So to anyone who wish to play guitar professionally and understand exactly what he's doing, must follow me. You can see we have Do, that is 1. Do is 1. Re is 2. Mi, 3. Fa, 4. So 5. La, 6. T, 7. Look at it as it is here. So you write the same thing down. Write it from Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do, and number them at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can see the Do is the same as the Do here. So 1 is the same as 8. 1 and 8, they are the same. So zooming closely to the camera, you can see clearly the 1 and 8, they are the same. 1 and 8. So write these notes down. Write them down. So if you finish writing, we are going to a certain note called To. We have a note called To. So I'm sure by now you've taken your pen and paper and write these notes down. So in music, we do mass. So this is mass and English together. So this is encyclopedia or chord dictionary. If you have finished writing this, I'm continuing from this point. So Do is 1, Re is 2, Mi, 3, Fa, 4, So, 5, La, 6, Ti, 7. Then back to the Do again, that is the 8. So 8 and 1. From what you've written or from my paper or book here, you can see that the Do 1 and the Do 8, they are the same. So let's continue. Here, the Do is 8, so we can write 8 here. You see, because the Do here is the same as here. So we can choose to cancel this one, the last Do and the 8, and bring the 8 here again. And bring the 8 down here. I'm sure you are following. The light is too much. Let me control the light so that you can see. So, okay. So the 8 and the 1, they are the same. 8 and 1 has become the same. So here we have 8, 1. The same 8 and 1. So let's continue. So you can see the 9 is the same as 2. So let's write Let's write that one. 9. So if you are saying this one is 8, we have 8 here. We are continuing 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So let's go to the sheet and write that one. Re is 9. Mi 10. Write it down. Fa 11. So 12. La 13. Ti 14. Back to the do again. That is 15. So write these notes down for me. So today we are doing typical music theory. That is called encyclopedia or chord dictionary. I've named this in my own words because that is how I think it should be, or it must be, or it is. So here you can see under the do here, you have do is 1 and at the same time 8. Re is 2 and at the same time 9. Mi is 3 at the same time 10. Fa is 4 and at the same time down 11. So is 5 down 12. La is 6 and down 13. Ti is 7 at the same time 14. Fi, then back to the do again. So you can see the do here is 15. So here we can circle or omit the 15. And one secret is that because do, mi, so forms the chord, that is on the top here. Do, mi, so forming all the chords. Do, mi, so forms the chord, the major chord or the root chord. When we get to the second version, that is 12 and 15. 10, 12, and 15. You see, they are the same, so, mi, and do, mi. So that is why sometimes you not hear somebody, or in any book, 10th chord, 12th chord, 15th chord. But here, before we can say a chord is 9th, 11th, 13th, 14th, or any chord like that, that is a secondary degree. So we have the first degree or first line. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up to the 8. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. That is, you may hear 6th chord, 7th chord, 9th, second chord. That is additional 9th. But when we hear any note above the 1, 2, 3, 4 up to the 8, that is 9th chord, 13th chord, and the rest. We have to add a note called to, flatted 7th. So write that note down. We are going on the guitar board. So sometimes somebody will come to the live as I'm teaching like this, he will go. Sometimes somebody will be with me. When I go to the guitar board and leave here, he will go. It means you are one-sided. Please don't be one-sided. Listen to both things. All the things I'm teaching here, they are profitable. Even not today, it will be profitable for you in the near future. So take your time, take your pen and paper, write the same thing as I'm doing. It's very clear. Write everything. You need it until you retire from guitar. Trust me. You need this thing until you are retired or you are dead or you cannot play anymore. So here, let's go to the note as I'm talking about. That is the to. So here, I've said before we can come to the second line, that is a 9, 11th, 13th, 10th, and other chords, we have a note called to. We flatted the 7th note, that is the T. So let me show you the to or TOH. You can say TOH. Let me write it here, to, TOH. In Ghana here, our language, we have a certain letter called O. So either TOH or T, or it is called to. Yes, we have to add that note. You have to add that note to the chord. Before we can say a chord is a knife, the chord is 11th, the chord is 13th. You see, it's very clear here. So for the first degree, we don't have to add anything. Any note that if you add at all, you will call it 7th chord. But here, when we say chord is a 13th chord, this chord is 11th, flatted one, so and so and so and so. Before we get to the second degree, I'm talking about the second degree first, before we go to the other chords. So let's go to the guitar board. I've explained it with pen and paper. So let's go to the guitar board and look at what the tone is. And the second degree, you can see, I've circled it here. I've circled that note here. The tone, I've circled it here. So before we can say 9th chord, we can say 11th chord, we can say 13th chord. We need this tone. So let's go and look at the tone note and join them and join the tone notes together and see what we may have. So let's go to the guitar board. Okay, and as well, if you can buy me a black writing board, that one too, I would like. If you can buy me a board so that the demonstration will be on the board, that one too, I will appreciate. So let's go to the guitar board and see. So here we have say C major. Rita, he said, good morning, Chief. Oh, Rita, good morning, good morning. I have your name here, Rita. I don't know your name, so you can type your name to me. Rita says good morning. Even if you are, maybe the Gmail has brought your name as Rita. So I have your name here, Rita. You say, good morning, Chief. Good morning, Madam Rita. If you are man, let me know. So here, we are going. We say C. So before we can say a chord is 13th chord, 13th chord, 11th chord, and other chord, you have to add to. What is the to? We have do, ti, to. So if you are playing C, B flat is the to I'm talking about. If you are playing F, the B, E flat is the to. If you are playing G sharp, F sharp is the tone note. So you have to understand the tone, the root we are playing, or the chord root. If you are playing G, you have F as tone. If you are playing which note again? D, do, ti, to, or D. D. If you are playing D, the tone is C. So you have to understand what we are doing on guitar board. So the tone qualifies any note to become the second degree. If you do not add the tone, you are not playing the second degree chord, like 13th, 11th, and those chords. No, you are playing 6. Because the same one, a 6 note, that is La, is the same as 13th. But when you add the tone to the La, it becomes 13th. When you do not add the tone to the chord, it has become 6. I'm sure you are following. Let me show you on the paper here. Here, we have this. We have La here. La is the same as 13th. It's the same as 6. So La is 13th. La is 6. What making it 6 or 13th is that you have to add to the chord, making it 13th or 6. If you do not add the to, it means it's a C chord. If we add to, it has become 13th. So let's do it on the guitar board. So here, you have this as C. If we add La to the C chord, it has become C6. You see the Do here, we have the Do, so we have to add only La note, that is the A note, on the 3rd string here to the whole C chord. Then as I've said, this finger will come down and this one on top, so like this, C. Then we put this 3rd finger on the La note, that is the third string, second position. So it has become C6. C6. That is do, mi, la, do, so. This is C6. So if you see, we have added the so and do, we have the do here. So we can even choose not to play this do again and play the so, or play so here. Become do, la, mi, and so. So we have do, mi, so on the first string. Then we add the la to it. It has become C6. This is C6 because do you know the reason why? We've not added the tone to it. If we add the tone or the B flat note, because the tone is B flat, do, ti, to. If we add the tone to this chord, it has become what? C13. You see the secret. So here, let's add the tone to it because we have do here in the tone, so we bar the chord. So this is C13. Again. If you remove or omit the B flat, it has become C6. This is C6. C6. That is C, A, E, G. So instead of C, E, G, that makes a chord major or the do. If we add the la to it, it has become C6. We have added the la to it, it has become C6. We add the to to it, that's B flat. The same thing, nothing changes. So it becomes G, C, A, E, B flat, C13th. You see, the same chord, the same notes. If we add the la, the to chord, it has become C. The la has become 13. If you remove the la from it, or the 6th note, it has become la, C6. If you add the B flat, it's C13. If you remove this B flat, it's C6. Because the to is qualifying the la to become 13th. The to is qualifying the la to become 13th. I'm sure you are following. So when we mention a certain chord name, so and so, it's a number. There's no chord that is very dangerous that you cannot play. I played something yesterday like this. Somebody said, well, I've never seen this chord type of playing before. These are 7th chords and minor, major 7th chords, 13th chords, and other chords mixed up together. So you have to understand and know exactly what are chords formation. So when we say C minor, or you hear anything minor, it means this is C. C here, C minor. Minor affects only the mi or the third note in every chord. So when we say C minor, this is C chord, C major chord. When we say C minor, it means the third note or the root mi, third note will be flatted. So instead of mi, E will go to E flat in the chord. All the notes will remain the same. So this is C. As I've said, if two strings meet together in one fret, the one here must go down. So for this two finger, which one is here? This one must go down and this one comes up. Then we play this. This is C minor, or we can play C minor here. That is Do on the fifth string, C note. E flat on the fourth string here. G on the third string, OP. Then C on the second string, making it C minor. Again. So any chord that you hear, you have to take your time, construct the chord your own way. It depends on how you understand the chords. Construct your chord. The chord uses numbers. So take notes of the numbers. Construct your own chord. That's all. If you say C minor 7th, C minor. So we have C minor like this. So the C has become to Do, Do. And the 7th is Do, Ti, Do. So you have to play this C here, minor. This is so chord, so note. 7th. So we have C minor 7th. 7th. This is the 7th note. Do, Mo, minor. So it's part of the Do chord. Do. So C, Do and so minor 7th. So you see. So guitar playing is having deep understanding on whatever it is. The more you know, the more you play. If you do not know, you don't play just like magic. Like if I say I'm playing something like this, as I was doing. I can play it more than 1,000 times because I know exactly what I'm doing. If you do not know, there is nothing like Lotto or you are trying your luck and you can produce something good. No. Whatever is within you is what you produce. So let's say I want to play the same thing again. I really know exactly what I'm playing. I do understand. If I do not understand, I cannot produce the same thing or play the same thing again. So whatever you are playing or you want to do, you have to have the basic understanding of what you are doing. So okay, hi, good morning from Thomas. Thomas, okay, Caneston, Thomas Caneston. Oh, good morning, boss. Thank you very much, Mr. Thomas. I really like you, how you are cooperating. So that is how we do music. You have to understand everything. Segu, thank you for joining me, Segu. D. Thomas Canesta, you said D. I should do D or what? Explain to me. You say D. You've requested that D. I don't know the D you are talking about. So tell me the D. Do you want the D chords or D sophist or D? Anything about D, let me know so that I will do it again. Watching you from Apam. Oh, Segu from Apam. Thank you very much for joining me, Segu. You've been one of my top fans nowadays. The same thing, Mr. Thomas. Thank you very much. So let's go. Like I say, if you play anything, you must be able to reproduce the same thing again. If you play anything you cannot play again, where from that? So you have to take time on guitar. Listen carefully, practice more. So here, like I say, if you mention any chord, no matter how the chord is, don't be afraid of the name. Maybe it's just only 4 notes or 5 notes. But the moment you hear the name, C minor 7th flatted 5th, hey, you become afraid. No, let's take a look at C minor 7th flatted 5th in C. C minor or C minor 7th. Flatted 5th. We have heard about the name 5th. This is 5th. Or we have so here. So we can flat the fifth either from on the first string or on the sixth string. Okay, Thomas, you say thank you the lesson or here listening. Okay, thank you, Mr. Thomas, thank you and your crew. Everybody who is watching and listening, you are all welcome. Thank you very much for supporting me, Mr. Thomas. I really appreciate your love. Thank you very much. You are welcome. So here, you have the C here, and C on the fifth string, C on the second string, first position, and the fifth position, fifth string, third position. C minor 7, C. So let's spell the chord C minor 7th flatted fifth. You have only 4 notes. So when a chord is mentioned, that is how we calculate chord. C minor 7th, C minor 7th flatted fifth. So C goes with the So or the G because that is the main chord. So we are going for the minor. C together with the So. Or let's take the C alone. C minor 7th flatted fifth. So we have this as fifth. So let's flat the fifth. Or here. So we can play it this way. C minor 7th flatted fifth. So you see, we played it very simple. Or we can play the fifth from down here. C here on the second string. C minor, that is the E flat note on the fourth string. 7th flatted fifth, we have it here. That is F sharp or G flat. Fifth is the So or G. So flatted fifth, we flat the fifth. Rita, boss, this is JC. You've nailed it. Okay. JC, thank you, Mr. JC. JC, thank you very much. JC, thank you, JC. So here, you see, we have the C minor 7th flatted fifth like this. But when you first heard the chord, when you first heard the name of the chord, C minor 7th flatted fifth, you become afraid. Hey, how can I play this chord? No. You have to define the chord. Call the name of the chord to yourself. Hey, come here. C minor 7th flatted fifth. C minor 7th flatted fifth. Then you are good to go. You can see it's only 4 notes. But if you do not take care, this will scare you. You'll be scared. So let's take a look at it slowly. So here, that's the C shape. We can move to the A shape and do the same thing. C, this is C major chord here in the A shape. If only we do understand the board, the KH system, that's the surface and the chords. Guitar playing is not anything difficult. What will be difficult will be the riffs, the licks, and other technical rhythms that you want to play to become happy. But for the board, trust me, if you follow me, there is no way you can ever understand or you cannot play. So you have the C here. That is Do, Mi, Do, So, Do, So. So we have 1, 3, 5. That is Do is 1. Mi is 3. So is 5. And we have another one here. Do. So we have C or C. So any of them, we can destroy any of the Do and change it to make it another note. But because we are in this shape, we prefer that all the chords will be built here. That's the meaning of the KH system. So if we are here, all the other chords must be built within this area. That is the C shape. So here, if we have moved to the C shape, A shape here, so let's check it. Everything, we have to try and make it possible to make it form the chord from this point to this point, so that we no go out of the position. So here, let's go to the C, A shape here. C minor 7th flatted fifth. Oh, somebody will say, oh, Charlie, the chord is C minor 7th flatted fifth. If you do not take care, that one alone can prevent you from learning. So here, We have C. So let's keep this C so that this will be 7th minor. This mi, do, re, mi. So mi, when we flat the mi or the third, it has become minor. So C minor 7th. The reason why it's 7th, do, ti, to, giving us the 7th. So we have C minor 7th flatted 5th. So which one is the 5th? This is the 5th. So is the 5th. So in this chord. So let's take consideration with this chord. Minor affects the mi. So we have do re mi or do re mi. Minor affects the mi. So just mi to more is minor. C. So here the 7th will be affected here. Do ti to is the 7th. Flatted 5th. This is the 5th. So we have to flat it. So this is C minor 7th flatted 5th. It's a very simple chord. So either we play it here. As you've seen it, then you learn and rehearse continuously so that it will be very easy for you to play. So let me say you are doing something. You go there and play the chord. If that's the chord you are using, you see, you have to rehearse so that when you go very easy, you can play it easy. So you see, we've had it here like this in the C shape. This is the C shape, C minor 7th flatted 5th. When we come to the A shape, this is C minor 7th flatted 5th. So let's check in the G shape and see we can find the same thing. So if we have double C, that's the octave. So let me read the comment. Odehyie, kindly explain how to add tenor lines or tenor licks to Ghanaian praises songs. Okay, Sebu, I will be on that very soon. There is a whole bunch of requests, so let me write it down. Tenor to praises. Okay, Sebu, Mr. Sebu, after this particular topic, I will be changing to that side so that we may know how to play tenor patterns. So wait for me. I started playing at church thanks to you. Okay, Sebu. Oh, I'm very happy that you have followed and you are now playing. It's very encouraging to hear from you because it means I'm doing a good job. Because if you followed me and now you are playing at church, it has gingered me. It has made me very happy because someone has learned from me and is testifying. Thank you very much for your reply, your comments. So let's continue. If you move to the G shape, this is the G shape. See here. You have the C here. The G shape. This is the G shape. So C minor 7th flatted 5th. We want everything to be here. So definitely we will not temper this note. You have to temper this note. They are all C. So as we want all the chord to be formed here, we don't have to take this one T to. We are not going to use this to. By all means, we either use this do T to or do T to. I'm sure you are following. So let me zoom closely here. Do T to. So do C. Where is the minor? In the chord, this chord, we have mi here. Do T to. We have to here. So we have do to more C minor 7th. Let's go to the flatted 5th. So we have flatted 5th here. This is do, so this is so chord, so note, 5th note. The do ti la so, we have do ti la so. So flatted. If you flat that note, what this will give us, this is what you see. You have C minor 7th flatted 5th here. At the same time, we can manage C, 7 minor. So we have my C here, minor, 7th, flatted 5th. So we have C minor 7th flatted 5th chord. You see, guitar playing is very interesting when you do understand what we are doing. So we have C minor, C minor, 7th, flatted 5th. This is the 5th, so is the 5th, so flatted 5th, so we have it. Then we add the C note. C minor, 7th, flatted 5th. So you see C here, minor, 7th, flatted 5th. So this is the chord. So let's check it out. Very easy. But the only thing is the understanding. We have to understand exactly what we are doing. Mr. Thomas, thanks for joining us. You've been watching us all the way from, I think it's Germany. Thank you very much, Mr. Thomas. I'm sure if you do not understand anything, let me know. After this, we will do a lesson on Odehyie Keff song, Bonnie. Then we will tackle the tenor lines before even going to the Odehyie Keff song, requested by one of my friends, I forgot, Ernest. So here, that is the construction of the chord. As for this lesson, every day I will come and explain further, so that everybody will get the clear picture and understand what guitar is. Guitar playing is understanding. How you understand this is how you play. Sometimes when I'm talking, I'm explaining, somebody wants the solo, and no, that is not the learning. You have to, that is the lectures. I have to lecture you for you to get the clear image of what I'm telling you. So if you are new on this channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share. Let me give out my number. Maybe somebody will be leaving. You want to contact me. +233, that's the country code. +233 or 0233. +233 00233. Sorry, 00233 or +233 595 655 488. Again, +233 595 655 488. Okay, Mr. Tona, my boss, Tona Kennelston. Tona Kennelston. You say thanks for the attention and care, and we are all good following along here. Okay, thank you, Mr. Tona. I'm sure that's good. So as for the chords creation, you have to understand it. Let's say C6. Chord is mentioned in C6 or C9. How can we play C9? But if you know the guitar, take your time. It's not a rush. I've been playing 26 years now. So if you are playing 1 year, 2 years, 6 months, 3 years, it's not a day job. It's not a daily job. You must have time for the guitar, or your leisure time must be with your guitar. My guitar is my friend. Anytime, any day, my guitar is my friend. So here, I made mention of C9. So if you can play it here in the C shape, we can play it in the A shape here. We can play it in the G shape. We can play it in the E shape. We can play it in the D shape. So any chord that we hear, take your time and define the chord. Call the chord. You must call the chord. C9. Then that is all. You do know the C chord? This is C chord. The first part is what? Has ended. As it is on the book here. The first chord, I said, if a note or a chord exceeds the first 8, that is do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, and or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've made mention of the ninth. Ninth is the same as re. Ninth note is the same as the second note. But what will make the note 9 or the second is the tor here. Flatted seventh. That is T tor. You will flat the T and get tor. So here we've made mention of the ninth, C ninth. So C ninth, the ninth note is the same as the second note. So what is the difference between ninth and the second? I'm sure you are following. So if you do not understand anything, let me know by leaving me a comment. Give me a comment if you do not understand. Give me a comment, then I will explain further. The ninth note is the same as the second note. It is re, but a certain note is qualifying it to be 9 or the second or the 2. So let me put the book down and go to the guitar board. I'm sure you can see it from here. Ninth note is the same here as the second note. What is making the difference? So let's go. Here, let's say C ninth. So C, this is C. If we add the re to it, it's C second or addition ninth. We've just added the ninth. It is not the proper ninth chord. It's not the ninth chord. It's C additional ninth or C 9. C second. Either C second or C additional ninth, because we've just added the ninth to the chord. To the do, it has become. This is C additional ninth or C second. C major second or C major additional ninth, because the chord is C. We have added only the ninth note, that is the re. If you want to call it ninth, it means you have to add what? The tor, that's the flatted sixth, the seventh, flatted seventh note or sharp sixth note. That is the flatted seventh, tor. So where do we have the tor? Tor is B flat, because this is do, T, tor. So here we have the do here, we have double do, we have tor here. But if you add the tor here, it means we are not going to get any do. That's the we call that chord no root. So we can play it this way: C, G, B flat, E. This is C addition ninth. So we have the root here, C. This is the tor. So C. This is C seventh. Left with the addition 9. So where do we have the addition 9? So we have to do this calculation until we get the chord, desired chord. So we have C, do, and so. Okay, so here we have so on the third string. So this is the tor that is qualifying the chord to be ninth. So this must be positioned there, because that one is qualified this to be. So here, if you play the re, it means we've lost the do. So we have to play the do here. Then we have mi here. We can add the so to it here. So you see we have constructed the chord in the shape C shape here. I'm sure you are following. So we have C qualification to the set ninth. So this is qualifying the re to be 9. If you do not play this one together with the chord, it means we have played C additional ninth. But we want to play, so C, this is C additional ninth. So, but we want C ninth. Tor is qualifying the C chord to become ninth. So C, the qualification to the second degree. Then we have re here. So C ninth. Then we add the mi. We can add the so or the fifth. This is the third. 1, 3. Tor, the qualification to the second degree. That is tor, B flat note. So C, E, B flat, D. That is the ninth for the C note or the second. But the moment we play the tor, this is ninth. If we do not play the tor, it is second. I'm sure you get me. This is sixth. This is second or additional ninth. We've added. to the chord. So this is additional ninth, C additional ninth. When we add the B flat note, it has become C ninth, like this, C ninth. Then this is the C and E, C, E. Then we can add the G top here, or we can add the So or the G note at the down here. So we may have this. This is C ninth in the C shape. So I'm talking about this shape here. We are not moving from 1, 2, 3 position. We are playing it here. So that is the C ninth. So you see how the chords are calculated. So somebody should text me a chord name so that in the class I will not be teaching. I want the question. So somebody should text me a chord that we have to find it or fix. So I'm waiting for you. Segu, you are with me. Jesse, you are with me. Mr. Thomas Keneston. So just mention a chord name for me. Any high chord that you know. Mention any highest chord that you know, so that we all learn and play it across the whole shape, so that we can see that we have the idea and understanding of exactly what we are doing here. So Mr. Thomas, I'm waiting for you. Mention a chord name for me so that we use it to construct. We can construct it across the whole cage system. We play it in the C shape, A shape, G shape, E shape, D shape. So I'm waiting for some comments. I'm waiting for comments so that you know exactly what we do. So if you have any music book, put it at your side. If you have any music book or you have any music site that you are having a sheet music, just try me here and see, and you may know that I'm doing exactly how it is, and I know exactly what I'm talking about. So if anyone who has a music book or music theory book, put it aside, ask a question from the book, and I'll answer you here. I'll answer D, 7th, add 9th. Okay, oh, this is, okay, Mr. Thomas. D, 7th, additional 9th. Okay, let's go to the D. He has made mention. So we are all spelling the chord. Mr. Thomas Keneston. He said we should play D, 7th, additional 9th. So here, let's do it in the D shape here, because we have open D. We have open D here. At first, we are starting from the neck. We will play across the whole board until we spell the cage system. So Mr. Thomas Keneston. So here we have D. This is D chord. D major chord. Open D. Suspended chords. Okay, Jesse, you say suspended chords, so you wait. After Mr. Thomas answer, I will come back to you. So we are playing D, 7th, additional 9th. Okay, this is D. Mi is fat because he didn't say D minor 7, it's D7. So this is one. Do Mi 7th. We have the 7th here, and the D on the open string. So D, 7th, this is the 7th, C note is the 7th. So we have D, 7th. So we are going to find the additional 9, then we are done. So here, where do we have D? Additional 9th, oh, okay, Re. So we have this open note here as additional 9th. So D, 7th, additional 9th. So D, 7th, additional 9th. So the only thing is that D, we must have a sole note to it, making it. This is D7th additional 9th in the open chord. So if you have any music book, please open it. You may have this note, this chord in D7th additional 9th, and leave me a comment. Anyone on the platform who have a music book or theory, or you can even search on different sites and come back to me, answer, give me feedback. So first string open D, 7th additional 9th is the E. So we have first string open. C note, that's the second string, first position. Third string, A on the second position. Then we have fourth string open. So this is D 7th additional 9th. So we can play this. We can even play the bass note here together. So we will play only C and A then you play from the 4th to the 1st. Or you can play C and jump over the 5th string. You can play the 5th string. So if you are using multiple fingers here, so it will be like, so this is, so you can use the 5 fingers here to do that. Or this is D 7th addition 9 from Mr. Keneston. So you check, everyone should check whether from different sides or in the book. So here you have D 7th addition 9 in the C shape here. So the same thing we can even play here because it's part of. So this is D 7th additional 9 in the C shape. So let's check it another shape. Let's check another shape. So please cross check from your music book and you come back to me. Nice. Like seeing it being handled with open strings. Much appreciated. Okay, I'm sure Mr. Thomas he has confirmed that is all. So let's do it in the A shape here, 2 and C. So we've done it open D. Let's do it in the A shape, G shape, then we go to the other question. So here we have D here, that's the C shape. Okay, sorry. So because first one was open D, so we've moved to the C shape. So we have D 7th. 7th is C. D 7th is the C note. So we are trying to find everything here. So everything here, we have D, 2D. So let's use this one for the 7 because we don't want to go beyond this shape. So D 7th here, addition 9th. So we have addition 9th here. So D 7th addition 9th. So it's part of the D chord, or the A note is part of the D chord. The D chord. So D and A is part of it. So D 7th addition 9th. 7th is C. Addition 9th is E note. So this is the D 7th addition 9th chord here. In the A shape. So D 7th addition 9th. In the A shape. So we have it here. Here. D 7th addition 9th. So let's check it. Or are you okay? So check from the music books and come back. You may have it very easy like this is D 7th addition 9th. That is guitar mass. Or we can play even the 6th note. Check from any music book, any music site, you may have this course I'm playing. If you do not have it there, it means I'm telling you something that is not true, or I don't know exactly what I'm doing. Check it from any music book, check it from any music site, any music theory that you have. So I'm giving you music encyclopedia, music dictionary that you can create your own chord, or when a chord is mentioned, you can create. So let me do one more chord, one shape, another shape, so that we will go back. So here he said D. So we've done with this. You see, we didn't go beyond the position. We played D minor 7th, D 7th addition 9th here in the D C shape here. So it means, you see, we didn't go anywhere. We force our way to have it here. So let's check from here, from C shape, we are going to which shape? A shape. D seventh, addition ninth. So D here, 7, D, 7th, addition 9th, and we have So is part of the D chord. Or Mi, so either we play Mi or we play the So. So we have the So here, so let's check it here. We have the D, this is the D 7th, addition 9th. So you see, if you do understand guitar playing, it is very, 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 very interesting. Or we can play it this way: D 7th, addition 9th, plus this so that will be here. This is D 7th, addition 9th. Either we play it here, or we can play it here. Or so, Mr. Tom, I'm sure you are following. So there is another question. Let me check from Moses' question. You said, can you give me all scale for all the cage system? Mr. Moses question. Mr. Moses, I've done that already, but because you've requested, I will go back and do it again. I have lesson on it. Yesterday, previous 2-3 lessons, I was on cage system, the shapes, the surface, and the chords. We've done that. Even today, I started from there before we've reached here. So you don't worry, I will come back to it soon. So let me answer different question. Yes, you said augmented chord. Okay, when we say augmented affects the So in a chord. This is C. So when we say C augmented means plus or addition. And diminish, it means minus or subtract. That's the meaning. Augmented, it means plus. When we say augmented, it doesn't affect all the notes. Augmented affects only the 5th note. That's So. So when we are saying C, you didn't mention any key, so I'm using C as an example. Segu, okay, you say E minor, major 13th. Okay, then I will come to you, Segu. You don't worry. So let me answer this question. I've tackled it. You say augmented chord. So when we say augmented, this is C. The shape is C shape, and the key is C. So here, augmented chord affects only So. So here, we are adding, instead of So, we are playing Z. We just add or plusing the 5th chord, a semitone. We are playing a semitone. So that is sharp 5th. Augmented means sharp 5th. Write it down. You can write it down. Any augmented chord. So this is C. C sharp 5th. C plus the sharp 5th. So C. So we play this is C augmented. C, Do, Mi. Augmented is So, Z. So we have to augment the chord. Z. This is C augmented in the C shape. So let's go to another shape. This is C in the A shape. Augmented, I say it affects what? Only the So note in the chord. So, or the 5th note. Those people who are not using surface, using numbers, that is it affects only the 5th note in the chord. So this is 1, 5, 1, 3. So the 5th note. Do, So, Mi, Do, Mi, So. So it affects only the So or the 5th note in the chord. So only the 5th note, we augment it. So it will be like this. So this is C augmented chord in the A shape. So here we can also, because you see this one, this is G sharp note. The augmented note is the G sharp. So we have another G sharp here. So we can also play it this way. So this augmented, C augmented in the A shape. So let's go to the G shape. This is C on the G shape. So we have Do, C plus Mi, and So is the C chord. But now the So has been unquestioned, or the 5th is the note under question. or note under discussion. So this one we have do mi as C chord, augmented. So this is C augmented, or so we can play here too, because we have another E here, mi, we have another do here. So either you can choose to play it 1, 2, 3, 4. That is E, G sharp, C, E. Second string, third string. In the fifth position, 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth position. Second and third string. Then C string, sixth position, fourth string. Fifth string, seventh position. Then back to C again. This is C augmented. We can bring this one instead of the top at the down. This C augmented. You see how that is how we augment a chord. So please, Adam Kapalot. Okay, any tips on how not to play sloppy while playing fast paced song? Okay, yes, I'll be coming to it very soon. Adam, you wait. I'll come there soon. Somebody too has asked a question. So E minor major 13th. Okay, so we say E minor major 13th. First chord, E minor major 13th. Okay, that's E minor major 13th. E minor major. So let's say E. This is E. So we will say E. After this, I'll answer Mr. Adam and go to the tops, how to play the tops guitar in places. So here we said what? E minor major 13th. Let's find that chord and see if it is in the book or if the chord exists, or we can create. Even if it is not in existence, we can create. So Mr. Segu, you want to trick me? You don't worry. So we have E. This is E. Or open. Let's play it open. First string is E. Down string is E. We have E on the fourth string here. Second position. So here, let's go E minor. You say E minor major. Minor, both minor and major. So E, when we say minor and major, you say E minor major. E. This is E minor note. Because mi is major, more is minor. So we have E minor. So left with the major. So let's check if we may have the major here. Major is what? E major is G sharp. So we have G sharp here. We have G sharp here. So minor is G sharp, G. Major is G sharp. So we want both G and G sharp in the chord. G and G sharp. So E minor. So let's play the minor here. Major 13th. So we need tall before we can play 13th. So what is the tall in this chord? E. Tall is D. So before we get the 13th note is what? La. When we are playing E, La is what? Do, T. So La is C sharp. So here, this is how the chord should be. We have to do it this way. So here, this is E minor major 13, Mr. Sebu. This is E minor. E minor note is G sharp. E minor. Major is G sharp. So the third, on the third string, we have G sharp here. So E minor major note, qualification note to the 13th is what? D. And the 13th note is what? C sharp. So you see what you've brought. So we haven't E minor major qualification note 13th. So here we will play this and play here. You see, this is E minor major 13th. Mr. Segu, I'm sure you are following. So you just search for the chords as well. So any chord that we mention, irrespective of how it is, you must know how to construct the chord and play. If you can play, rehearse more so that you can play. So you may write the notes down. So let me go back to the question. You say another question here. You say you should do suspended chords. Okay, suspended. When we say suspended, sometimes we use suspended second and suspended fourth. These are the suspended. So here we are playing both. So because you didn't point it that we should play suspended fourth or suspended second. Let's do the suspended fourth and the suspended second together so that you get a clear picture of what we're doing before you continue with my friend Adam and the tenor question. So here, when we say suspended, it affects only the fourth or the second. So C, what is the fourth? Do, re, mi, fa, or 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the fourth note. Fa. So here, C, we add the fa to it. It has become C suspended fourth. So this is C suspended fourth. C, do, and so, and mi. But because now the mi is under question, so we can play the mi down and play it. So that is mi down. Mi, do, so, fa, do. Or we will not play the mi together. We play fa, do, so, fa, do. That's the C suspended fourth. This is suspended. In the open C position. Or open C. So this is C suspended fourth or C suspended fourth in the C shape. So let's go to another shape and see whether we have that C, 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 because we want everything to be here. So you have to maintain this C. C plus so it's not under question again. So mi, do again. Mi is under question. So here. So this is C suspended fourth. Do, so, do, fa. Instead of mi, we've suspended the chord. So you see. This is C, that's suspended fourth. And you have the suspended second. Suspended second as well. The name implies to itself. But the question, then we have, okay, let's play another one shape. That's the G shape of the C. The same C. This is C. But mi, you don't need mi because we have fa here. So this is C suspended fourth here. In the G shape. So we can suspend it here as well. This C suspended fourth in the G shape. So we can go here. In the E shape, this is suspended fourth. You see. So let me go to my friend. Adam, let me answer this before Sebo, I'll come back to you because I've answered one of your questions. So let me go to the Mr. Adam. He said, any tips on how to play solo, how to play sloppy, how to not play, okay, how to not play blues, please. Okay, Kevin's skeleton, you say blues, okay, no problem. Let me use the blues. Let me answer this question together. Blues, when we say blue, some note is blue or a blue scale or a blue, we are using C for this example. So all we are doing is key C, except my friend Tona, who requested for D, then we move to D. So we are back to C. So everything we are doing is C. So C, we are using C for the blues. Blues, please, you say blues. Kevin, Skeleton, Kevin, skeleton, you say blues. When we say blues, blues means the fifth note or sharp fourth or flatted fifth. So when we are playing C, this is sharp fifth. A sharp fourth or flatted fifth. So when a blues or anything blues come to your mind, this is what it meant. What it means. Blues means fifth or double minor. I will explain that. The reason I say it's double minor, I will explain it. So this is fifth, but the blues scale is do, mo, fa, fi, so, do, do. That's the blues scale. Do, mo, fa, fi, so, do, do. The blues is do, mo, fa, fi, or zi, do, do. So you write it down. We have 4 blues scales. After writing it down, I will be playing a solo over it and answer the question of Mr. Adam. So let's write it down. Blues scale is do, mo, fa, fi, so, do, do. Again, do, mo, fa, fi, so, do, do. That's one blues scale, first blues scale. Let's go to the second one. But you notice that all the 4 scales, you have 4 blues scales. Blues scales is 4. We have 4 blues scales. First one contains Fi, that's the F sharp. Second one contains the Fi. Third one contains the Fi, the F sharp note, or the sharp fourth or flatted fifth note. The fourth one too contains the same note. So when we say blue note, this is the blue note. The reason why I said is the double minor, or let me answer it. I will come back to it again. So here, that's the first blues scale. Let's go to the second blues scale. Okay, chord plus solo, no problem, Mr. Kevin Skeleton. I will answer you. Let me show you the scale first, then I will play the chords and play the blues solo over it and answer the same question for somebody. So here, do, mo, fa, fi, zi, do, do. So you see here, Z instead of so, we didn't play so. It has become do, mo, fa, fi, zi, do, do. That's the second blues scale. Write it down. Third scale is do, mo, fa, fi, zi, ti, do. That's the third scale. So we have to write it down. The fourth scale is do, mo, fa, fi, zi, do, do. So you see we have 4 blues scale. So irrespective of the position that you are playing, you have to do your solo or your words over a chord. So you can choose to play major chord and play the blues scale over it. It gives tension. Those minor scales and blues scales gives tension. That's the purpose of the scale. Giving tension. Playing something that is not ordinary. Extraordinary. Yes. So when we say blues scale, you can choose to play it in this position or you can continue. So we have, this is the blue note. Fa, fi, so. So here, do, mo, fa, fi, so, do, do. So you see the notes we are playing. So let's say we are playing C major chord like this. You say chords, play the chords plus chords. Okay, so here we can play C major chord like this. That's C major. We are creating tension over it. You see, it's still on the Do chord. Or you can play C minor. You can play C minor chord and play that same phrase over it because we don't need tension, much tension. So you see, that is the C major chord. The same way, it's not only one position. We can move to the A shape because we are doing everything here in the C shape. So let's move to another shape. That's the A shape here in C. Either we play C major or C minor. So let's check the blues scale over here and check it over there. G shape. At least let's use maybe 2 to 3 shapes so that we can understand. We are learning at the same time the cage system because cage system is how you know the board and construct your works. So let's go to the A shape here. Do, mo, fa, fi, so, do, do. Or do, mo, fa, fi, so, ti, do. Do, mo, fa, fi, si, do, do, ti, do. Do, mo, fa, fi, si, do, do. So you see, that is the reason why sometimes you hear George Benson and B.B. King's El Crew, those people playing. So he has played the blues scale. That's fa, fi, so. Do, do is blues scale. Si, do is in the blues scale. Z, to. So here, telling me that I can play do, ti, to, fi, do, ti, to, si, so, fi, fa, mo, do. So I've played all the 4 blues scales in one position or in one phrase because do, mo is constant in the blues scale. Blues scale is not a major scale. Let me tell you that. Blues scale is not a major scale. Blues scale is a minor scale because it has do, mo or do, mo. It depends on where we are playing it. So here, after here, we will go to the G shape and play the blues scale as well, E shape and play D shape so that we will get the clear picture of what we are saying. So here, that we are in the A shape. This C. So either we play C minor or C major. It depends on the tension you want to give or how you want people to feel your solo, bluesy. So sometimes the feel note or the blue note gives that minor feel or that sad feel. It is in the Z. B.B. King once used that solo, and I really like that. His song called "The Thrill Is Gone." He played that very nice solo there. I picked that one. So after this, I will do that as an example. So let's go to the guitar board again. So here, C major or C minor. Blues scale, do, mo, fa, fi. If you remove the fi, it's not a blues scale again. Take note of that. Blues scale, no matter the type of scale you play, you cannot omit this blue note. This is called blue note. Fi or plus the sharp fourth or flatted fifth. That is flatted fifth or sharp fourth. That is the blue note. Write it down. When we say blues or blue, if you hear anything blue, bluesy, please. Your 1 minus 3 and sharp fourth. You cannot remove this from blues scale. Write it down. You cannot omit this. Fi, mo, and do. That is sharp fifth or flatted fifth. That is Z. If you are playing C, this is F sharp. E flat, and F sharp and E flat. You cannot omit it from the blues scale. So let's do something minor here. Minor chord. You see how the minor is sounding. So let's make it major in C2. So you see, we may having much tension on this one. Good morning, sir, from Kobe Moore. Okay, Kobe Moore, you're welcome. Mister, you say, boss, our people have let you digress. We were on chord formation, please. Okay, chord formation. Then I will come back to it. Let me finish this one quick. Let me give another 5 minutes or 3 minutes to finish this one. So here, when we play a major chord like this, you see, it is going to give us tension. So you see, you have much tension here because we are playing a minor solo over a major chord. That is giving us much tension. So when you start playing, everybody tension will be, because it will be like you are sounding this chord, but you know the reason, the fact that you know what you are doing, it means you are okay, you're on track, and it gives you tension. Everybody tension will be on you. So that is how tension is. So that is blue note and blue scale. So when I say blue scale, that is the fee and more. You cannot remove that. Do more fa fi so si do do or ti do. Do more fa fi so do do. That is in the shape here. So that's why you hear most of the jazz playing doing that. Because of that note, the BB King will do that. So that is. So you see that is the blues note. You see how the field is. Because we are playing C. This is fa, fi. So you see, that is the blues note, blue note. F sharp, making good use of it. So these are the type of the blues, as you said, the chords. So I'm sure if you've written it down, play the chord. This C minor chord. So these are the type of the blues, my friend. We said, I'm sure if you are not certain with what we've done, please let me know. I'll go back to where we left. Jesse, you said we were on chord construction. Then this came inside. Yes. Kevin Skelton. I'm sure you've got the idea. So anytime, any day like this, I do come live every day. Except maybe Sunday I will be leaving for church program or other services. From this time, we are on live every day. So here, let's go to Segu. He said praises. When we say praises, let me use this song. He said mute. So after this, we'll come back to the chord construction. So Lord, you so good. Lord, you are kind. Lord, you are wonderful. My Lord, you are excellent. Excellent is thy name. Excellent is thy power. Lord, you are wonderful. My Lord, you are excellent. So, Lord, you so good. Lord, you are kind. So you are working within the chords. So if the song is at the do, you must work within the do. If the song moves to fa, you have to work within the fa and re. So the chord must be on the re. That's D minor. Or so sometimes playing, let me say mute. You have to understand what the mute is. Mute is about ringing. You have to know how to ring the plectrum, this side. So that's ringing. You have to rehearse on the ringing. So you ring, you do the ringing exercise from do. The reason why I didn't do it here because we have the open strings. So if we ring on the open strings, it is not a mute. So say you see, this will be ringing. It will be not open. The sound will be open without muting. So mi, fa, so, la. So you have to know how rehearse more on the ringing. That's the right hand side. This must be working like this. So one top, one down, one top, one down, one top, that one down must be working well. So when we say ringing, you have to start maybe do. Oh, this is how you should go. 1, 1, 1. But don't press the note fully. Just put the finger on the string. Don't press it. If you press it hard, it will give you this sound. So release it and let the finger tap on the string without pressing it. So let's do that. Sometimes you can make it semi-mute. This not muted. You see, semi-mute, total mute. It depends on how you press. Release it small or let it be on the string, but not pressing it. Then you have that. So Lord, you so good. Lord, also so it's Lord, you are kind. Back to do. So you see, your hand or the fingers will not be out of the chord. So make sure, even if you play something, still the chord is working. We don't play mute outside the chords. We play mute according to where the chord is. Except maybe you are advanced, then you may know that, oh, when I'm do here, maybe I will not play the do chord, but I can play mi. Then you are coming back. But all apart from that, let your fingers be on the chord. No matter where you go, come back to the chord, because the chord will be resolving on the note. So the note will be resolving on the chord. Sorry. Lord, you so good. Lord, you are kind. Oh, so you see, Lord, on the do chord, you so good. Lord, also I have to move to the fa. Lord, you you are kind. Lord, you are wonderful. My Lord, you are excellent. Lord, you so good. You are kind. Lord, you are wonderful. My Lord, you are excellent. You is what you are Adina. Say yes, Adina. So that is how here we are open C. Segu, audition, please. I was relating to the top licks chord when playing. Oh, that is how. So you will choose to go to the top licks. Or so here you can see I'm here. Lord, you're so good. Lord. So where you want is where you play. Mute doesn't affect only top, or it doesn't play at the downside alone. So you can choose to play it in your own way. Sometimes you add feelings, Lord. So here, let me move to the A shape. Lord, you're so good. Lord, you are kind. You see, I'm on the do. That's the do and me here. And so here. So if you are playing the top, do, so, do, mi, so, do, mi, so, do, so. Lord, you're so good. Lord, you also, you see, you are kind. Lord, you are wonderful. My Lord, you are excellent. So either you do that with the nose. Lord, you so good. Lord, you are kind. Lord, you are wonderful. My Lord, you are excellent. So sometimes you add some licks. Fidelis Bonya, my man. Like I said, I'm keeping you in mind though. One of my friends has done an advert for you. He say if I do not mention you, Samuel Sega, Fidelis Bonya in Bami, you will not watch my video again. So please, you owe me big time. So good morning, Fidelis Bonya. You are welcome. Segu, we are on your question. So sometimes you can even use to create just simple Lord. So Lord, oh Lord, you so good. Lord, you are kind. Also, you are kind. So this is the chord. So me do. Lord, Lord, you so good. So either you play it on time or you check there is a space after the time. Boom. Lord, Lord, you so good. Lord. So it depends on how you choose to play it. Lord, you so good. Lord, you are kind. Lord, you are. So it depends on how you want to be. Example is the do, mi, ti, do, di, re, to, so chord. Yes, that is what up. So do, mi, Lord, you will create. So the how you can create is that listen to more songs and do your own research. So when you may see maybe somebody will play, Lord, you so good. Lord, you are kind. Somebody will choose to play that. Then the different person will choose, Lord, you so good. Lord. So you compare and create yours. Somebody too will choose to play, Lord, you so good. It depends on your understanding. The main thing and the most important thing is the chord. You are kind, Lord. So it depends on how you want it to be. Mix it with a solo, mix it with chords and other things. So if I'm playing, I can choose to play anything anyhow, depending I'm in the chord. Take note of this. If you are playing anything and that thing is not in the rhythm or it is not in the chord, it means that is not good. Try to go with the chords. Anything you are playing, go along with the chords. That's the most important thing. So he said is the do, mi, do, ti, Do, do. Okay, yeah. Please, will the top notes fit in when bass guitar playing? Yes. Fidelis Bonya, you said yes, it will fit in. The top notes will fit in because when we play the sixth note, this is the lowest note on the guitar. E. The lowest note on guitar, lead guitar, is the E here. So when somebody is playing bass guitar and he plays his E, play it together, you see that this one is be playing the treble. So if you are playing the same thing, Bob Marley song, could you below bass and other instruments? There are many songs. I'll find those songs and bring it back. You will see that the bass and the guitar is playing the same thing, but you hear that it's playing two instruments. That's the bass and lead guitar at the same time. That's why the lead is playing the top note, bass will be playing, but the difference is clear. So you can play at the same time with the bass guitar, the same thing, but there will be difference. That's the reason why we have lead guitar or rhythm guitar and bass guitar. That's the bass. It will give you bass. No matter this low E will give you the bass, highest E. So it will not be something that cannot be played. Music is dynamic. You can choose to play something together with the basses. Is it Beanie Man or I've forgotten that one who played this? Shatawale to play this song. The bass and guitar play the same thing, but you hear that the guitar is playing the same thing, the bass is playing. So when the bass and guitar playing, there is clear difference between the bass and the lead guitar. Segu, you've got me. So when playing top, you can choose to play top. Doesn't mean tops here. Tops can be only that can be played down. That's mute. You've muted the nose. We've timed the tops. It's mute. That's mute guitar. So it depends on how you want it to be. So you can play it midway. So Shatawale use it to do that bulletproof. A bulletproof, that is the tops. So let's go to the chord construction. So if you have any question, please, we are in class now, so you can ask any question. If I have the song or something like that here, very soon we are going to, my friend requested Odehyie Keff song. So I have to go and do that request too as well. And after this, I will do another video too and post. So that is what we are on it. If you have any question, let me know. Let me send my shout out to you or give you my number. Sometimes people say I do not give out my number. Somebody called me yesterday. He said he struggled before he get my number. But my number is everywhere on the social media. So let's go. Let me give you my number so that maybe you can contact me. You can give me something small for credit or anything. So here, my number is 0 + 233. If you are not in Ghana, you add +233. Segu, I think you have misunderstanding what I am for with muted guitar playing. Explain further, Mr. Segu. Explain further. I do not understand your question well. I don't understand your question very well. So if you can explain further, explain. Then I will come back to you. You don't worry. Explain further. I will come back to you. It's my worry that maybe you do not get exactly what you requested for. Or let me give out my number. You can call me, then explain further because I'm live now. You cannot call me. So let me give you my number. So you call me, then explain the question further to me because here you are typing. You are typing on the phone. Maybe I don't get your question, your answer. The answer, right answer for you. Contact you on WhatsApp. Okay, Mr. Segu, contact me. I will be very happy because I don't get you. I can't get you the question. I'm sure misunderstood the question. So you just call me, then let me explain and I will do a video after we talk. I will do it and send it. So let me give you my number. Maybe if you don't have my number, but you want to contact me later. My number is +233 if you are not in Ghana. +233 550 +233 550 624. Sorry, +233 595 655 488. Again, +233 595 655 488. That's WhatsApp. You can call me or WhatsApp me, but now I'm using that phone to doing the video. So you can WhatsApp me, but don't call. If you call me, the network will collapse. So my number is +233, or okay, let's say +233 595 655 488. If you are outside, that is my number. Plus, that's country code, +233 or 00233, that's country code. +233 or 00233 595 6. Sorry, +233 595 655 488. That's my WhatsApp number. You can call me, text me, anything on it. That's my personal number. Or +233 550 624 337 655 488. So let's go. If you are in Ghana here, it's 0595 655 488. 0595 655 488. If you are in Ghana here. But if you are outside Ghana, Nigeria, Benin, Cameroon, Cote d'Ivoire, Nigeria, Togo, Germany, Italy, Canada, France, you add +233 or 00233 595 655 488. Just WhatsApp me or call me. You will get me. You can do video call, anything, ask any question. I'm very free. You can even travel from your place, wherever you are, just your transportation or your plane ticket or your lorry fare. Just come to Kumasi, Ghana. Come to Ghana and call me, or if you're in Ghana, just call me. If you bear witness with me that he has been here before, right? Mr. Waters, right? And son, many people have visited me here, and they will testify that I collected nothing. But if you have something for me, it's welcome. But charging you before teaching is prohibited. As for me, charging you, I will collect this, or you have to pay this. No fee. Even if you want to pay something to me as a gift of what I'm doing, then you are welcome. Just come to Kumasi and call me. My number, just call my number and I will meet you. If you are in Kumasi, just call me. I will direct you to my house. Then you may have one-on-one with each other, so that maybe there are some questions that I cannot answer you, or I do not understand what you were saying. Just come home. I'm here. If you have anything for me, just send it to my number 0595 655 488. It's a Momo number. +233 595 655 488. It's my Momo number, mobile money. So you can send me something for credit, something for board, or something for guitar. If you have a guitar, effect, anything that you want to give me, you are accepted. So Fidel is born here. Okay, let me read your question. Can you apply mute guitar worship playing? Yes. Worship 2, you can apply. Let me take one worship song and do that. So here, let's do, when it comes to lesson, okay, sir, your number, let me give a token. Oh, my number is 0595 Jesse. 0595 655 488. It is Momo. 0595 655 488. 0595 655 488. 5 9 5 6 5 5 4 8 8. Okay, I'm sure you got me. So if you have anything for me, please, I will be very, very, very happy. I don't have to charge you before you pay something or give me something for credit. No, I don't have to do that. I'm doing it from my heart. So you from your heart give me something, as Mr. Jesse is saying. Jesse is saying he wants to give me something for something small for something to do. Okay, so that's all. Thank you very much. But if you do not have anything for me, don't be offended. No. I'm not charging anyone here. You can travel from your place to come to Kumasi, Ghana. Come to Kumasi. You will see me. I will come and meet you, teach you, bring you home, teach you, ask your questions, anything. So you can pile up your questions and come to me. No problem. Lord Che, Jesse, my name is Lord Che, Lord Laud. So if you see Lord Che, or even if you see Che, it's me. Che, Lord Che. The number is 0595 655 488. 0595 655 488. So let's continue. We were on the chord construction. Okay, and Fidelis said we should do ask a question on worship. Jehovah, you are so good. 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 So you see, you can do that. Jehovah, you are so good. Jehovah, you are so good. Jehovah, you are so good. Jehovah, you are. So you can do that one too. You can play mute. So you can do that. Let me see. Okay, there is no new comment, so I'm sure you are with me. So let's go to where we were. As you said, we were on the playing. So sorry. Okay, we were on the chord construction. So the chord construction, where we were, after this, we will be learning about about Priscilla song, Bonnie, the intro and the solo and the other feelings. But let's do or run this thing up. Then we'll go back to that song. So here, when we say chord, let's say we want, but we have to understand the first cage system to those people who have just joined us. Cage system, that is C shape, A shape, G shape, E shape, D shape. That is all. If you know all these, it means you are a guitarist. From the first stage, down from weekly ventures. Okay, weekly ventures. Thank you very much. I will check after the lesson. And please don't forget to WhatsApp me, Jesse. WhatsApp me. You know my number now, so WhatsApp me, please. If you do not know WhatsApp me, I will not agree with you at all. WhatsApp me so that we may talk. Thank you very much for the kind gesture. Thank you, everybody. Even watching my video, joining me, learning from me is very big achievement for me. It's not easy for somebody to understand and watch you, learning something from you. That one is very, very big achievement for me. I really appreciate you all. So let's go to the chord construction. So the meaning of the chord means chord is either minor or major or neutral chord. That is neutral. When we say neutral, the chord is not minor or major. So we have three basic chords, either minor chord or major chord or neutral chord. So let's take a look at what minor chord is, what major chord is, what neutral chord are, and how they are used, how to find these chords. You started. You have to go deep. Every day we will come back and learn. Before we learn a song or we play a particular song, you have to do and understand the guitar very well. So here, C. Let's come to C here because we'll be on the neck for a very long time. Let's be on the A shape or G shape. Okay. Here, we say C. C major. When we say a major chord comprises of do, mi, and so. When you hear anything major, or we not mention either minor, it means the chord is major. Say, let's say play C for me. It means if somebody say play C, he refers to C major. If the chord is minor, he will add the minor to it. Say play C minor, play C minor. G chord. Okay, play me F sharp. It means it's a major chord. If the chord is minor, he will add that name to it. He will say play G sharp minor, play B flat minor for me. If he didn't ask for minor or he didn't mention minor, it means any chord is major or he's asking about major. So or the chord is either minor or major. We have minor major chords. Let's say this one. This is E flat minor major chord. Because this is E flat major. E flat minor major. Major. E flat minor. So E flat minor major. Then we add a seventh. This is E flat minor major seventh. So you sometimes see me using this chords. Then if I remove the E flat here, then I play this one. A, it has become A13. So I like using this chords. You see me using those chords because I really like them. They are neutral chords. They are not minor chords. They are not major chords. So they fit all the chords. That's one of my top secret I'm telling you today. The reason why I like using those chords is that they are not minor, they are not major, so they fit minor chords, fit major chords. So if you say, let me say this is F minor major or F neutral chord, this is F neutral chord. So I've termed it neutral. They are not major, they are not minor, they are neutral because it has minor notes in it. It has major chord. Major note and major chord plus the seventh. So when using it, it's very, 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 very interesting. So here, let's go to that one. This is F major minor because this is F. Do, re, mo makes a chord minor. Any chord that has more is a minor. So this is F minor, F major. So the chord contains both mi, and more, making it minor, major, minor, major. So this is F major because do, re, mi, in the key of F. Do, re, mi, and do, re, mo. So mi and more plus the do, that is my neutral. F minor major seventh. This is F minor major seventh. F minor major seventh. You see, it's very technical. technically and very nice and interesting chord to use. So this is F chord. I can use to play F minor chord. If you say play me F major, I can play the same chord. It's a neutral chord. So if you ask me of major chord, I can play that. If you ask me play me F major, I can play that. Play me F minor, I can play that. You see, so I have two options for using this chord. It's used for major chord. It can be used for minor chord. That is neutral chord. The benefit of a neutral chord. So you see how it is. So it's very interesting to understand guitar playing. If you do understand it well, you will love